Left, your left, hey. Left, right, your left. You got it.
Thank you for joining in today with Andrea Eichmann and Mark Peterson of the People's Patriot Project for this week's WeP3 Debrief. Find out what our crew has been working on to help support those who have given some and all to the pursuit of liberty and freedoms across Minnesota and the United States. Watch, listen, and support as we create the beacon of hope and opportunity in today's society that needs its heroes. Are you a veteran, first responder, or a patriot looking for a place to put your skill set, your thoughts, and or want to help continue the mission? You have come to the right place. We are the People's Patriot Project, and we want to be the shock and awe when it comes to meeting the needs of our veterans and first responders. We are dealing with a new enemy in today's world where the wounds are not always seen. We want to be part of this mission in saving lives and making a difference. Welcome to the WeP3 Debrief. Here's Andrea and Mark letting you know the mission. And as always, Patriot Pride.
Hi, here's not really Andrea and Mark, it's really Andrea and Jonathan here on.
I'm just like Mark, but with better hair.
There you go. Better hair, lots of words of wisdom. So you are kind of, yeah. Way better hair. Dude, what do we have chirping in? The People's Patriot Project. This can't be, is this you? Or is Peterson? Peterson says, boom, and here. Two drunk dudes in a gun room. Thank you for being here. And thank you for the comment on the cadence. I got to tell you, we had a show like a year ago or longer. And, it's not. It's Jonathan. We just got a comment today on this show from a year ago. And I'm hoping we were going to be friends with this person. I can't remember their name, but they're a very cool name. And, he was like, your intro is too long, which you could be right. You could be right. Not this one, but our Sunday night show. It could be too long, but it's a creation that was near and dear to all of our hearts. So I say that. It's one of Mark's creations, and we're always talking about updating and changing, whatever. A simple supporter is in the house typing as the People's Patriot Project, and we love those simple supporters. Oh my gosh, thanks for being here, you guys. So I'm going to just lead us off. I'll take Mark's role so you can keep yours, Jonathan. We'll be great. So it's really kind of actually funny because I just asked yesterday, hey, I don't have anything to say. Where's my lines? And now Mark's not here. So I'll
thought about that too.
Hey, those of you that know Mark, could you imagine if Jonathan and I just did the debrief and he had to just sit in the background and be like, and we didn't even let him talk? Wouldn't that be kind of funny? All right, we're here to let you know what we've been up to in the past weeks. Want to share what we are doing and what others are doing to help the cause and the mission and move everything forward. And I'm feeling a little crazy inspired today because I'm trying to help move us forward by finishing raising all of the funds and the sponsorships just so that we can get our Dallas event going. We're doing, I just hit my ankle bone. Woo! We're doing our Lone Star Shock and Awe music event in Capel. Those of you that know Capel, I've been informed over and over again, it is the little rich black hole at the Dallas area, apparently, because
There it is.
there they are. Nice job. And one place, one time, we'll have 6 artists. 5 of those are music individuals or groups, starting with Johnny Cole Murdoch, Old 81 Band, the George Dooley Band, Tammy Joe, Dabs, and Holly Ann. And then all throughout the day, you get to listen to the fun soul of Chad Hutto, who will be doing his comedic act. And also, he will be emceeing the whole entire day. So this is at the Sound. It's the amphitheater at the Sound at Cypress Waters on the 27th of May. Shoot, you guys, tickets are so amazing because with everybody's budget in mind, we did, I don't know if that works. I got to plan this thing at Chad Hutto and then space, and then it turns blue. And then I think it actually calls him up. We're doing $25 for an individual ticket, and we're doing $35 if you just buy 2. So why don't you just buy 2? And if you don't have a friend, just ask someone to go with you. Then they'll maybe be your friend by the end of the night. So, and I don't mean like that. I just mean like it was nice of you to take them to this concert. It's outdoors. It is by a little lake behind the trail. There are eateries, wineries, and breweries right nearby. You can bring a little cooler, bring your chairs, bring a blanket, whatever it takes for you to just hang out and enjoy some music. So that's 2 to 10, May 27th. While I'm yapping, let me just find the link for the tickets. And I wish it wouldn't look like this. You got that?
Yeah.
I don't know if the whole thing is on there. I might have messed up last night. If it doesn't come out right, I'll put it back up later. Looks like I shifted some things. I know. So I feel weird because I'm still talking, but pretend I'm Mark. His hair grew, his facial hair fell off. And so I'm going to tell you about
that's not going to work. It's supposed to start with something else. It's something that got shifted around for sure.
Yeah. I'll maybe grab last night's sheet or something.
Yeah.
We can fix that. So last night, you guys, we had a person that's new to us. I'm going to tell you what's funny and ironic about the fact that he's new to us. His name is Jeremy Harrell, and he's got a nonprofit called Veterans Club, Inc. And great name. It's strange that we have not crossed paths up until this point. He is an incredible leader. He's got a lot of experience. He's just in constant motion. And he has built a community of connections that are already at a moment's notice to help out with the mission, right? Weirdly, our missions are very much alike. A common thread and some words that resonate with us that he said last night is, if we just do one more thing today than we did yesterday, then that's a win. That's a victory. And that can be used in your own personal life. It can be used for someone who struggles just to get out of bed every day. Stay in bed one day, but then the next day you better get out of bed. And then the next day, maybe you can pull the covers up. And then maybe one day you can actually make that bed. Did I cut out for a second there?
A little bit, but I think it sounded all right. The point.
Okay. I'll put that quote up there. We have another Facebook user. Hey guys, hey back to you. Mr. Facebook or Miss Facebook user, I was just mentioning Jeremy Harrell with Veterans Club Inc. It wasn't quite like hearing from Mark Peterson, but it was so much like hearing from Mark Peterson about the mission, about the collaboration, about how things need to work together, about how you don't be like, oh yeah, I see, so you need to go talk to that person. But, oh, yeah, I see. Hey, I'm going to come with you. We're going to get to this next group, this next person. There's no like passing it off. And I'm going to say there have been some treats in the world that I got such a tender heart, right? And I was told once that with these shoulders come some I'm going to use the word weirdos every once in a while. I'm just going to say weirdos. And that doesn't mean they're weirdos. Sometimes it's just their story that's weird, right? And that's okay, because there is a place for them to find what they're looking for as well. And so we don't let them just wander away. We hold on to them until we know that they're in the next right place that they need to be in. And part of the fun of that, you guys, is helping them. I don't know if you guys know Peterson. He talks a lot if you've watched this, but he also just listens. Sometimes to the point where you're like, did you hear any of that? Are you
Did your
But when
screen
he's listening,
freeze? Like,
yeah, knock, knock, you in there? But I think the cool part that comes out of it is like when it's me and I just keep talking like that, at the end of it, I think I kind of almost came up with my next good move, right? I know me best. And by just laying it all out there, I came up with a semi solution. I forgot you saying it further. Is that you, Jeremy, just from last night? And if not, it could be Sam. I apologize, you guys. It says Facebook user, and it's not showing up as to who you are. So I don't know why it does that. It's a StreamYard thing. We do have this link that you can use this link to tell us who you are. I don't know. It's supposed to connect you, but that's okay. We're so happy to see you here. Jeremy Daniels is here as well. Heather Nobles, gosh dang, saw you in there last night as well. Heather, thank you for that. There's so much space between us, and then time just takes that space and spreads it farther apart. So thank you for being here, Heather. I know we talked just the other day about we got to have a meeting. So one day when I don't have a meeting, we'll schedule
we'll
that.
have a meeting.
Just fill it up with a meeting. So yeah, we want to welcome Veterans Club Inc. and Jeremy Harrell and his people and his team and his mission. Thanks so much. I think we'll have a lot more to do in the future, and thank you. Who is on the People's Patriot Project? It's not you, Jonathan.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny. All right. Well,
That leaves one person that I know of.
I'm pretty sure that one person who says he wasn't that one person might, I don't know. We don't know. He's crying. He's cry laughing. I wonder if it's pretty busy at his school.
Looks like it.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm gonna do a little bit about the music last night, and I don't know if y'all got a chance to hear him. Sam Stedman, man, this guy's got a style that comes from a lot of great artists. Sturgill Simpson, Johnny Cash, Pink Floyd, and more. But you can just want to use the word eclectic because it's a cool word. He's got an eclectic style that's put together very nicely into his own. And also, I'd like to point out specifically last night, we seen a storytelling while watching the videos that go with this song. And it went well with the music, and it kind of brought out the story that he was trying to tell. Very artistic. Mark had high praise for him, saying that his music has a way of drawing out thought. His first song was Rooftop, and he wrote the song to try and raise awareness for suicide. He went back and told a story about his younger self, and after suffering some heavy losses in his life. He would sometimes go to the top of buildings, and he said he had thought often about jumping from those rooftops, and he gave credit to God and a few great friends for helping him still be here. His second song was Runaway. He talked about running away from situations and problems early on in life instead of leaning into the music that was always there for him. And sure glad he finally decided to lean into that music. His final song was Till I Find Love. he says it's a song about broken hearts and love song, but people will interpret it as what it means to them. And I personally think it's about finding whatever it is that you love, music, helping others, whatever it is that doesn't destroy you, and pour your heart and soul into it. Got a link coming up here if you want to find Sam Stedman and hear more of his music. You can find him on Instagram. He's got a new album coming out. See if I got the date. August. He says he wants to drop it August 25th. The name of the album is Living in Revelation. And I can't wait to hear that. But he's got a couple of songs out on Instagram. He's even got a couple of covers, and they're all pretty fantastic. So go check him out and tell him the People's Patriot Project sent you.
Heck yes, because yes.
Because we did.
Right? Jeez. Did we not tell you? We said. I got a little distracted. So I was just looking up because this person never hardly ever posts. This cute chick by the name of Jen Ford, she never posts anything, so it's always easy to find everything on her site. But I just wanted to bring up yeah, shoot, she's been busy, you guys. She's so busy.
What you got?
What is her release date? Is it
It was last Friday.
for the one song? Does she have an
That's the whole album, Americana Radio.
That was a whole album. Okay. Who am I thinking is May 7th then?
I don't know.
And somebody else then is going to drop theirs on May 5th or 7th.
We'll figure it out and we'll
Look
post
at
it on Facebook.
Jen's is already out there. No reason. No wonder I can't find it. Well, because I've already got loaded up everywhere I go, so I didn't know what day that came out.
Shannon Book. Oh, May 7th. Is that the video for Dear Mom?
There we go. That's the Dear Mom. Directed by Christopher Martini, another one of our guests not so long ago. Thank you, our brand new fun Better Than Peterson member who filled us in with that.
I've been catching a lot of stuff on Christopher Martini's page about this video, man, and I am super excited to see it.
I ran into a friend from a couple years ago by the name of Jill Stevenson, who I believe is also in the video. And because Jill lost her son. So a person would say due to injuries sustained, but it was the infection. Oh man, it was a long drawn out. Doc put him on and sent him to the hospital thinking he'd be okay. And nobody could figure out why he was in so much pain. And it was the raging infection that was in there. Anyway, so Jill, bless her heart, is on there. And I'm also trying to make a connection. I had to give her a call the other day. Do we have our Buzz group link handy?
I can find it.
All right. So I'm going to
talk about it.
Yeah, I'll talk about that for a second. I started this. That was a funny conversation between Peterson and I, because I've been wondering, I keep getting these things as an admin saying, hey, you can reach out. You can reach more fans. You can reach more people. You can get your group involved if you just do a chat in Messenger. And I'm like, whatever. We're busy enough. Why do we need one more place to chat, right? So I did one evening. And I don't know if I slept at all last week. So one evening I went in and I'm like, okay, let's do it. Let's go ahead. I'm going to call it just simply WeP. And then you have a very limited choice of logos. And even though there were a couple green things, it's not our green. It's nowhere close to green. There was a trident. And I was like, I don't know if that's the right trident. So I went with like a ... in the hopes that people would catch like, hey, we're not done. We have a lot more to talk about. And so I didn't know what I was doing. Like I said, I didn't know. Threw it out there. I don't even know if I said anything. Woke up the next morning, I'm getting ready to roll for school, and I get a text from Peterson. Hey, you know what this thing is? And yes, Jeremy, that was me. Peterson sends a text, and hey, did you start this chat thing? And by this point, I slept so hard, so long. Like I said, I hadn't slept in days. I'm like, shoot.
Did I?
Maybe. I don't know what chat thing. Maybe. And I'm like, what chat thing? And then it started coming back, right? And I was like, oh, yeah, that thing. And I'm like, am I going to get in trouble? Like, maybe I did, Peterson. Maybe. Did you check with Jonathan? Because, no, I'm kidding. I would not throw you under the bus.
You would.
If it kept me out of trouble, I live closer. He's not going to get to you physically. Give you a tongue lashing from up here, but he can't get to you. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, I wasn't in trouble. He just was intrigued by it. And I kid you, he's like, well, what's the purpose? What's the plan? And I'm like, dude, I just was going to sleep last night and thought I'd just do this. And then I went to sleep. I really haven't given it another thought. So we talked about it. And as we were kind of still deciding like where we're going to go, what's our plan? Should we have some norms? Norms. This is a military first responder group. They already know their norms. I'm not going to mess with the norms in this group. So at that point, people started chatting, and they were chatting, and they were chatting, and they were putting things in there. And I think I texted Mark and Jonathan, and I'm like, hey, I don't know what this group is, but it is working, and it is already doing good things. And I don't even know what it's really doing, but these are some good things, and I like what's happening in here. And it really just rolled. It rolled solid for a whole week with people. And that's where I got this contact that had me calling Jill. Throughout the conversations, there is a mother in there whose soldier's heart went to a recipient that she would maybe like to reach out to. And that's okay. But I don't know much else about it. And I was really wanting to help out. So that's why I called Jill, who explained to me that it's on the recipients. It's on the recipients. They decide, right? And so we're going to work this out. We're going to see if we can at least find where it went, even if we can't find that person. And it's not like the movies, like the heart doesn't remember who you are and all of a sudden, right? But oh my gosh, it is. I don't know. It's been pretty cool. Hey, Shad Turner, dude, are you moving? Are you now? Dude thinks he is Matthew McConaughey taking a silver bullet out on a piece of property, and he's gonna live natural out there. Okay, I love you, Shad. It's so good to catch up. There is a way to get yourself out of there. I've had a couple requests. I think an admin can get rid of people. And we wouldn't do it unless you requested it. But then we had a request for someone whose name wasn't, like, they didn't allow their name to show up. I can't do that because I don't know who you are. Like, I can't just click on you. It doesn't like go to you. So if you need to get out of that group, I also know that I don't have any of those notifications turned on. I don't have them turned on. So what I do is every once in a while I go in here and I look and I be like, whoa, a lot of people chatting right now, looks like. And then I get caught up. And this stuff. 6 people are in there now. We're telling jokes. We're fixing livers. Is that a thing? Like, are we supposed to do that after we drink? Is that what we're doing? Wreck the liver first, then fix it? What do we do? Anyway. So Shad, thanks for being a part of that. And dude, we got to get together. I don't know where your new land is, but we're doing that event up in Dallas. So if you're not too far away, you could come and see us for a day. Let us know. We're charging for tickets, but maybe there's a deal in there somewhere for someone who used to be on here with us all the time. Is that crazy? Shad, we replaced you with Jonathan because he's the better looking of all so far.
Yeah, and I still got better hair.
Jeremy, I
I'll put
know.
that
I'm
up against
sorry.
anybody.
Ooh. Well, but that's a talent. That's a talent all on its own. Shad is 4 hours away. Well,
Not bad.
if you didn't have to pull that camper so far, it's got Here we go. Here's the next. Hey, Shannon Book. Welcome to Monday. How's your Monday looking, you guys? I woke up. It was a sunshiny day. And I was in the best mood. And then I got like halfway through 4th hour. And you know what? I laid the respect lecture on the line. And then I said, if you're one of those who doesn't show respect in the room, don't ask me because you're not going to get a drink. You're not going to the bathroom. You can't go get your charger. No, you can't run to your locker. Done. Sit down. So yeah, there's that. I feel a challenge.
Oh,
I feel a challenge in here.
I feel like the only way to prove this is to like stand across a room and run at each other like raging bulls and just.
Over the hair?
The music.
Oh, look at there you go. That's how you're supposed to do it. How do you type so fast, Shannon? Sheesh. Sheesh. So yeah, that's what do we have any? I already talked about Dallas. That was quick. It's weird. Our meetings don't go this quick. Oh boy. What do we got? What do we got?
Oh, let me throw these out there real quick.
Oh, you got who's coming up?
I can grab that too. 1 second.
Shannon, what have you been doing on the phone all day? Because I've been trying to round up sponsorships, dude. I can employ you. You can take 10% of all contractor
10%,
fees.
10% of everything Andrea makes.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so what? Always trying to give away my salary. Gosh, dang.
You get 10% of what we all make. We'll each chip in 10%.
You know what? If I could tell you the number of times I've been fired from this job and how many times my salary has been given away, I should have some retirement built up or something, right? I actually forgot what I was going to do. What was I going to do?
You're asking me to find some link.
Shannon Book, we are trying to help make that. Look at this. Shad, you have a wonderful night. Say hi to Cindy and the baby, who's not a baby. She's a big girl. We will catch up with you again. I know, Shannon. We are right here with you.
Coming up next week, Andrea, I got that if you're ready.
Yes, thank you. I totally fly.
We got Jonathan Burton and Schaefer Mueller.
Yes, it's actually Barton. I typed Burton, but it's Barton.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought I fixed it in all the places, but Jonathan Barton, and I think you guys are gonna love. I haven't spoken in person. We've done a lot of messaging and emailing. He's got some cool stuff in his present and past. We've got Jeremy, medically retired and work as a 4-letter word, and I am nowhere near being tired quite yet. And yes, you are correct. You can even say it like it's a 4-letter word, like work, right? Not that one fun song. All I gotta do. That's not work. So our guest, and then Schaefer Mueller is I think Peterson went and snagged Schaefer. Sometimes it takes us many attempts to pick a date and get things settled. And I don't know if this is one of those bands, but I'm certainly looking forward to a fun visit on that one. It should be a good time. Podcast for Shannon Book, all kinds of stuff. Oh, you know him. I was wondering because I'm gonna guess Shannon. I was gonna go look if he travels in a world where Christopher Martini is. They probably touch their worlds, and maybe Tommy Anderson is part of that as well. And we've had, gosh, we can throw around names all day, but in the end, it's just how everything fits together. That's so cool. I don't know who let this guy in, Jonathan. Is there a way to get him back out?
Who
Busy.
let the dogs in?
Busy. Busy.
Oh, you're going to meet Schaefer? Sweet. In Alaska in June. That's awesome.
Nice.
That is awesome. So I have to kind of practice Schaefer Mueller's music all week and be ready for it on Sunday night. Way to go, Jonathan. Sorry, Shannon. Sorry about that. Let's see. Jeremy says stay able as long as possible. I know, but I mean, work if it's fun. Peterson, I was just saying, I put it out today. If you've not shown me respect, you get nothing back. And that's like kids that eat in class, kids that think they got to swear, they're 8th graders, kids that can't turn in their work, wanderers. I'm done. And the funny thing is, at the end, I was like, and you know who you are.
What is up, Shannon?
Why is Peterson getting all the love, Shannon? Damn.
Yeah. I'm stoked to meet Schaefer. I've seen y'all been, y'all been in his space a little bit before.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. And so we're anxiously awaiting music from Schaefer. And I already got all the information from Mr. Barton. Peterson is like an 8th grader. Only when he's driving and turning on wipers.
Yeah, more than one way.
We're not going to talk about all those ways that could be. Yes, Jeremy, we got to make Jeremy like our live time moderator. I think we should give him the beep button. Beep. That's funny. So Peterson, how are your conferences?
All kids are being educated.
That is perfect. I would like everybody to notice Peterson's cute flowers on his file cabinet. That is, you know what I like? His room's probably cuter than mine. Isn't that awesome? I don't really do so
I
cute.
need to let you know, anything that is in here was here when I got here. So it's all been donated, and there was someone here that decorated and wanted it more than I did.
Well, that's too bad. I think you're okay, Shannon. Just beware in the thunderstorms. Thunderstorms around Austin, they're tough when you don't have wipers.
What are you talking about? Are you grinding an axe over there, Jonathan?
Who, me? No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Can you guys
Grinding?
hear
Is that, y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, well. This is the perks of being in my garage for the podcast, I guess.
There you go.
Sorry.
Oh, no, sorry. It's necessary. Gosh, Peterson has flowers. You're better than flowers. And you can drink bourbon in your garage, and he can't drink bourbon in his classroom. So, yeah.
Can he not?
I cannot.
Probably shouldn't.
There we go. That's smart. Have we not all had that one teacher who maybe had some Irish whiskey in their coffee? Maybe. Actually, I had a professor who had, okay, so this was my vitamin water from last night. His little cough medicine bottle was a little smaller than this. And of course, it was down here. And halfway through class every day, you just have to have some cough medicine. And I was like, what the heck? He drinks that cough medicine like the whole year round, like 3 times an hour. And then I might have met Slow Gin. I was like, wait a minute. That's the color, the smell, and the consistency of that cough medicine that was always being drank during my earth science class, or I don't know what it was. We learned about rocks, for Pete's sake. No wonder I don't know why we all weren't drinking at that time. Rocks are amazing. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's more fun to learn actively than to sit and listen about them, though. Nope. One day at a time.
You ready for this, Andrea? This is
I'm
all
ready.
you here. There it is.
You got it.
You ready?
Yep, let's do it.
We got our YouTube link up right now. The YouTube's, it's lacking a little bit, but we do have all of our previous episodes on there. All of our previous weekly debriefs are on there, and you can go back and listen to great music from all of the artists that we've had on, and great conversation with all of the guests that we've had on. And just while you watch them, just go ahead and click that like button, subscribe. We even have I think there's a radio station or a channel attached to the People's Patriot Project that has a good bit of the artist music on there. Still working on getting it all uploaded, but a lot of the artist music is tied to there as well. So check them out. A lot of good stuff on there. Jeremy Daniels is already on.
He is on. Jeremy, do you ever check the old episodes? Because I'm not going to lie. I might go on there, like when I'm grading papers, and turn it on and listen to old episodes that I think are funny. Or not so funny.
I tried to go back and listen to some of you guys' episodes from like way, way back. And there's been a lot of growth.
Oh,
A lot of things have changed. You guys have definitely stepped it up a little bit from the beginning days. I think it's probably because of this new third person that you added to the, I would say, probably.
I'm going to say. Peterson, did you see Shad was on?
Oh.
I'm sorry. Shad was even on here, and Jonathan himself decided definitely he was better looking than Shad. Better hair. He had better hair than Shad.
Wow.
Better hair than Shad. We met Shad live too, so Jonathan, we got to get there. We got to get there because we twice.
Have you seen it all of them?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. So that's what that one like on all the videos was.
And I thought it was just me. No, I did go back into Rumble, and we are on Rumble. I just put that link up only because I know, like, oh, it says subscriptions. Oh, shoot. Really, it's /Patriot Project. That's my bad. I was on my own Rumble. I only did that again because I like to learn, and I have a lot of extra time to learn things and do things. And so I just went to figure out Rumble because I heard some people don't necessarily like certain platforms. And so I thought I'd try to just get us on all of them so that nobody has to miss us. So We are on Rumble as well.
And I think maybe if we have time coming up this week, Mark and I are going to work on adding another platform, and hopefully we can broadcast this to a lot more spaces if this works out the way we hope it does.
That would be very cool. All you Texas people, I was saddened today because one of the people who are hopefully doing a healthy sponsorship for us in Dallas was like, wow. Because I said, this is just, here's what we have for your sponsorship. And then the icing on the cake is, we'll throw up your graphic and we'll give some shout outs to your business when we do our live show on Sunday nights. And then we can mention again on Mondays. And he, who is in marketing, so I shall believe him, he said, social media doesn't do a lot for us because it's a chance it's national or international, and nobody in Michigan cares that we got Chevys and Fords in the same parking lot. And I'm like, or the same lot. And I'm like, no, but we do have a healthy audience from Texas, which then he's like, well, we're like our own country, and I get this too. Don't you think like a third of our interacting fans are kind of from that Texas area?
I'd say a large part. I don't know. Third, the other part is, unfortunately, if and that's fine. People make that decision, but when we're doing the event that we're doing is a local event, and when people see local businesses helping out their veterans in that space, the people that are supporters and making those decisions are the ones that say, oh, maybe I do need to buy a new vehicle in this space. And
absolutely. Well, and that's, if we're thinking 800 to 1,200 people from that area, probably right in a small radius with some stragglers, but for the most part, the people in Capel and the very near suburbs are going to be the ones that are there. And I've been known to, I bought the Jeep probably 35 minutes away, maybe 40 minutes away. I probably would have driven 2 hours. There seemed to be a little shortage on newer ones at that time, but yeah, I get that whole thing. So you show me bigger Texas people. I totally get it. But we want to just make, regardless of, we want your people to see you. We want new people to see you, but we also want you to know that you're very much thanked for the support and the love. Bobby, we're going to be in Capel, so just outside of Dallas on May 27th. And it's kind of cool because we have Saturday, May 27th, and then Sunday and Monday is the Carry the Load event, the big Carry the Load event. So I'm hoping to witness some of that as well. And then Austin dates tentative, very tentative right now, I believe are July 8th and 9th. And when you say here, I don't know if I'm going with the Austin, but I know that's not necessarily where you at right now or soon.
that small little state of Texas, just right behind us, right over there.
It's just down the road.
Right over there.
That's where a spell came from. Just down the road, a spell. Because that means it could be like 13 hours and we're just going to get some ribs. Oh, it's just down the road. A spell.
I was thinking Texas is so big, and it probably is right down the road from y'all and still in Texas,
Listen. Hey, I just want you all to know Texas is right down the road from me. Hop right on 35 and I'm there, even like Dallas, right there.
Right down the road.
Right down the road for hours. Oh, serious? Okay, Bobby, check out our link. If you can come on Saturday, even for a little while, it'd be awesome to see you guys. We got a lot of people coming from, or I shouldn't say a lot. We have a few people interested from the Fort Worth area that haven't bought tickets yet, but we're hoping That'd be super cool when you're that close, Bobby. Remember, we took your loaner car from Austin to Dallas. And then Colleen. And then there were no wipers. Jonathan, did we
I
show
need
you
to
that?
know more about this no wiper story after the show. I feel like I'm missing on something.
I was going to say, if you've not seen the video, you never travel without ropes and dog leashes when Peterson's driving.
Stop. This had nothing to do with me.
I mean, you were the driver.
Barbecue cook-off. Oh,
Is it Saturday? Oh yeah. Yeah, Jeremy, I remember that part too. Oof. Oof. And there is Crim. Is that how you say that, Crim? I'm gonna have to look that up. Saturday. Oops. Saturday in Crim. All right. Well, we only go till 10. I don't know what time you're done, but we'll be around till Monday. Bobby, you will love our comedian, Chad. Oh, Crumb. Got you. I'm gonna look it up. KRUM.
I've never heard of that one.
It is 45 minutes away.
Okay.
Maybe. Right now, it's probably only 35.
Maybe we could get Bobby to bring us a bunch of plates from that barbecue cook-off.
Dude, I just figured out
I'll
Saturday night.
bring some paper towels. We'll make it. We'll make it
We'll
work.
figure it out. I'll buy some of those dish towels. We'll just wrap them around our necks. Dip them in water to wipe the leftovers off. Bobby, gosh dang it. So this is a challenge. I called something a barbecue one time. And it wasn't even barbecue. It wasn't even like barbecue. Maybe I just posted a picture of like my huevos. I don't even remember what I made, but and then Bobby's comment was, that ain't barbecue. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I know. I will not challenge Bobby's cooking because I've had some. No need to challenge. What is this event? What is it? Is it a fundraiser, Bobby? Oh, I know it. It probably wasn't even your best because it was like for a big event, right? Oh, you mean mine wasn't? Yes. Are you fundraising on Saturday? All right, shoot. Bobby, I'm so glad you're here. I can't wait. So it's actually north of Capel. And I don't know what I did. I just wrecked my map, but I think that's about all I got. We got our guests for next week. Oh, it is Texas Fallen. Perfect. Yeah. Do we want to end the song today, guys?
Do what?
Are we ending with a song?
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Have you guys heard of this Texas Fallen place?
No, ma'am, I have not.
I have.
I got a hat, a patch, a sticker, a water cup. It's like this one, only it's blue, and it has the logo. My hat's right over there. I got the thing I carry in my purse, a little pin. Lots of goods. Thanks to Bobby. Bobby! What do you think? You think one from last night or a new one? Or what do you think?
Well, I think you should play Sam Stedman.
So,
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out which one. I'm gonna just go.
Was it roof?
Let's go roof.
Rooftop?
Rooftop? Okay.
I got it ready.
You got it? Okay. We'll catch you next week, guys.
Patriot Pride.
Patriot Pride.
Peace.
Sitting on a rooftop, baby, drinking till I drown. I'm just sitting up here wondering when I'll cool down. There's a whole party going on downstairs. Most of them are sham. I rounded up the whole thing knowing that they're all damned. Knowing that they're all damned. I'm just sitting on a rooftop, trench coat and hat. I'm just sitting up here way high, knowing I'm up to bat. All the ones that matter, all the ones that care, they're all out there searching for me, knowing that I'm not scared. I'm not scared of falling. I'm not scared to die. I know where I'm going, and that's where I sitting on a rooftop, contemplating life. I'm just sitting up here knowing my time ain't right. All the people out there preaching, judging day to day. I just hope I'm out there teaching all the right words to say. Hey, the right words to say. Just sitting on a rooftop, baby. No, it's not my time.